El Salvador just made a shocking move in the Bitcoin world. The country has mined 474 Bitcoin using geothermal energy from the Tecapa volcano and now holds nearly 5,750 Bitcoins worth around $354 million. President Bukele's strategy includes daily Bitcoin purchases and mining aiming for Bitcoin to become unaffordable. With this bold approach, could Bitcoin skyrocket to 100,000? Stay tuned for more updates. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. So here we are starting off with, someone just bought $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin and other nations stayed buying. What do you think about this one? Next up, Bitcoin bull run begins. The one we had in 2014, 2017, we had a halving over here, the growth before halving started, then some consolidation with a drop happened, and then we saw the two major points where the growth started and we saw an explosion. Now we are doing the same. We are consolidating for some time before the halving, after the halving. Before the halving was a small growth that we had, and now we are waiting for these two moments to show us the breaking point for a new bull run. The Bitcoin market sentiment. Being contrarian in markets will serve you well. We still have time before entering the "it was obvious" phase. El Salvador displays strong reserves of Bitcoins. El Salvador is the only country besides Bhutan having the good idea to mine Bitcoins, and its harvest now reaches nearly 500 Bitcoins. So the currency of El Salvador, the Bitcoin. El Salvador has mined 474 Bitcoin since 2021, and that without coal or gas. The energy comes from a geothermal power plant fueled by the imposing Tecapa volcano. Of the 102 megawatts produced by the public power plant, 1.5 megawatts are dedicated to power its small mining setup, 300 miners. The government holds the equivalent of $354 million in Bitcoin, as the small Central American nation can now boast of having 5,750 Bitcoins. They have been transferred into a cold wallet, itself stored in a safe located on national territory. El Salvador buys 1 Bitcoin per day since 2022, and President Nayib Bukele has recently reaffirmed that these purchases will continue until Bitcoin becomes unaffordable. The country obtains its Bitcoin through daily purchases, mining, but also through the sale of passports and other government services. The country has considerably increased its Bitcoin holdings, which were estimated at less than 3,000 Bitcoins a few months ago. El Salvador's attraction to Bitcoin dates back to September 2021, when it officially made it legal tender, and despite a drop in Bitcoin, the criticisms and the pressures from the International Monetary Fund, the Bitcoin strategy has remained unwavering. Bhutan also uses its surplus hydropower to mine. More recently, the Ethiopian government rolled out the red carpet for miners, as Texas is also not left behind with a close collaboration between miners, authorities, and the local power grid. All nations having excess green electricity would do well to imitate the Salvadorian strategy. Unfortunately, many governments still see Bitcoin as a threat. Let's hope that the endorsement by BlackRock through the launch of its ETF in January will eliminate this anathema once and for all. In the same way, all the multinationals should also imitate MicroStrategy's strategy. The Japanese firm Metaplanet has just done so by publishing entirely rational reasons for holding its treasury in Bitcoins. Venezuela enforces crypto mining ban over high energy consumption. In this post, Venezuela has banned cryptocurrency mining to control electricity usage and ensure a stable power of supply, as the South American country implemented the ban following the seizure of over 2,000 mining machines in Maracay. The Venezuelan Ministry of Electrical Energy announced the disconnection of all crypto mining farms to reduce demand on the national electrical system. Venezuela has stepped up to the plate by shutting down cryptocurrency mining operations throughout the nation, according to recent reports. The Ministry of Electric Power claims this drastic action is essential to manage the monstrous electricity consumption and ensure consistent power for everyone. Immediate disconnection of mining farms. Friday was a turning point as the Venezuelan Ministry of Electrical Energy launches a rigorous control plan targeting high energy consuming users, particularly crypto miners. The MBPE stated on Instagram, "We are cutting off all cryptocurrency mining farms from the national electrical system." Their goal: to curb the surge in demand and maintain reliable, efficient service across Venezuela. This announcement came right after the authorities seized over 2,000 crypto mining units in Maracay, signaling a serious crackdown. Government's actions cause rampant energy crisis. Venezuela's struggle with electricity is not new. The country has been in a power pinch since 2009, hitting a severe low in 2019 with massive blackouts. These outages disrupted life and economic activities, often leaving cities in the dark for days. The government pins some blame on sabotage, but also recognizes a desperate need for system upgrades. MSD's challenges Rafael Lecava, Carabobo's governor, urged citizens to report illegal mining activities in a public plea, he stated. If you see a house that you know is mining crypto, tell that person to turn off the farm or just report it directly, because they are deducting power straight from the grid so that they can earn some money and will be left without electrical service if they don't stop. He added that these farms consume so much power that lights might go out completely in a nationwide blackout. Corrupt practices in government ministries. Despite these measures, the crackdown leads to a trail of corruption issues, as last year the Venezuelan government targeted corrupt activities within major state institutions like Petróleos de Venezuela and the National Superintendency of Crypto Assets, leading to numerous arrests. Notably, Jocelyn Ramirez of Suncryp and Tariq El-Aissami, a former oil minister, were apprehended for serious allegations including treason and measure of power. As the situation unfolded, the Venezuelan Observatory of Social Conflict reported over 200 protests triggered by frequent power outages in the first few months of the year, highlighting the public's frustration and dire state of Venezuela's electrical infrastructure. Here's when Bitcoin will hit 100,000. So Bitcoin has seen a notable uptrend this week, propelling the asset's value to 67,000 as it aims for a new all-time high following a challenging start to May. One prevailing market sentiment suggests that Bitcoin next record high targets a 100,000, with a speculation mounting that the milestone might be attained during the projected post-halving rally. In line with this sentiment, trading expert Trading Shot shared insights in a TradingView post on May 18th, drawing from Bitcoin's technical indicators to outline the potential factors that could drive the asset to 100,000 and possible timeline. So, timeline for Bitcoin 100,000. The highlighting historical precedents, Trading Shot noted that the previous two instances of IHNS bottom formations resulted in a significant price rises of around 95%. Moreover, the one-day moving average convergence divergence indicator reinforces the bullish outlook. And based on the analysis, Trading Shot predicted that Bitcoin will likely hit the 100,000 psychological target sometime after July, with a 1D MACD on the same bullish cross that was present on both of those bottoms. So we are expecting the 100,000 psychological target to be reached after July, which will even be a rise below 90%, as the analyst noted. So that's kind of all the information we got for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.